और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानपुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to all of you, and thank you so much for joining today's exclusive International Franchise Business Opportunity webinar. Today, we are delighted to present an exceptional international franchise opportunity, the Coffee Shop Company, one of Europe's leading coffee chain, now expanding aggressively in India. The brand combines the rich tradition of Venice coffee culture and modern cafe experience and has been operating successfully for more than 25 years. As India's coffee industry continues to grow rapidly, the consumers are now looking for premium experience, authentic international brand, and high quality products. And this creates a tremendous opportunity for entrepreneurs and investors looking to enter the booming food and beverage sector. The coffee shop company has already established its presence across multiple countries with a proven business model and now inviting franchise partners to be a part of India's expansion journey. The brand offers comprehensive operational support, training, supply chain management, menu innovation, menu, the store design assistance, and ongoing business guidance to all the franchise. So whether you are an entrepreneur looking for the first time entrepreneur looking for some sort of business, with the international brands, or someone who want to get into the yourself in a food and beverage industry franchise, I think this is absolutely the right time for you. Today we will talk about, of course, the coffee shop company. It is an international, the business opportunity for you. And to talk about this, I'm joined with Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. She's the managing director of Franchise India Group, along with Vishal Mahajan. He is heading this brand pan India expansion. So I would now request Sonia ma'am to take the lead. But at the same point of time, I would also like to inform all our viewers that in case if you would like to ask any question related to this brand, absolutely feel free to put your queries into the Q&A box and we will take them up during the webinar. Yeah, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Bharat. And friends, a very good afternoon to all of you, and I welcome you all on today's webinar. So every day we bring to you one global brand opportunity for India. And today the brand that we are presenting is a company by the name of Coffee Shop Company. And Franchise India, in fact, owns the master franchise rights for Coffee Shop Company in India and 6 more countries outside India. So that is the relationship between Franchise India and Coffee Shop Company. While a lot of you know Franchise India as a company which also works with many other brands in India. And today, you know, we are privileged to work with not only Indian companies from the likes of Reliance and a lot of startups, and also global brands who use our international arm Fran Global to enter India and a lot of other international markets. Given a deep understanding of the industry and the business of franchising, our teams at Franchising and Fran Global, we are able to sense a lot of trends much ahead of anybody else. So, and we also work very closely with our investor community where we have a sense of the demand, you know, right from the ground level. So the last 2 years, you know, we had a lot of inquiries that were coming specifically from the coffee, you know, segment. And when we went back and, you know, saw the companies which in India were franchising, these were idle, you know, they were smaller companies or regional companies. We couldn't find that point in time many brands that were expanding pan-India, barring one or two today that we have some companies, one from Bombay, there's another one from Jaipur, which are currently expanding via franchising. But if you look at all the top global international brands, they only operate through a master franchisee who in turn operates equity stores in India. So we felt there was a big gap, and then we were in fact kind of looking at opportunities, or I would say brands that we felt were the right fit for a market like India. And we reached out to Coffee Shop Company, which Franchise India, Fran Global, we had known for a long period of time. And the last, I would say, you know, a year back, we signed the contract with the company for India and 9 other countries. And as we speak, we have a lot of locations which are signed, and 2 locations which are operating very, very successfully. And one we launched only this week in Gujarat, and the other one, the older one, operating in one of the most prime locations in Punjabi Bagh in New Delhi. And this location is just next to the top coffee brands of the world, including the likes of Starbucks, Tim Hortons, and also Indian companies like the Third Wave Coffee. We are just on the same road, on Club Road, where all these brands are present. So I'll give you a small introduction on Coffee Shop Company. We have also a small presentation that we would like to present you what the business model is. And subsequently, we'll invite any questions that you would have, we'll be happy to answer. And any serious discussions that we want to do, we like to invite you for a one-to-one meeting, virtually or physically. So we have offices across India. So any city perhaps you come from, we will have our local teams who could perhaps meet with you. So, Fred, a Coffee Shop Company is a premium cafe chain from Austria, and it is inspired by the traditional Viennese coffee house culture, which also is blended with a contemporary international cafe experience. So, we'll also show you pictures where you can actually see what our cafes in India look like. And we position ourselves for more than a coffee shop, and we offer a all-day cafe restaurant and a social destination, which is built around the concept of, I would say, the me movement. You know, that is what our cafe is. So unlike industrial products that you would find in most of the cafes, we have an all-day dining structure, and there's a very extensive menu that we have built. So the company is part of one of the largest conglomerates in Europe. In fact, in Austria, there's a company called FIHL Group, which is a privately held company and a family-owned business, which is headquartered in Vienna in Austria. And this is a company which is diversified into different, I would say, sectors, including hospitality, which has restaurants and food service. They also have a very big technology company, real estate, and then they have business services. So Eatery Group is the hospitality arm of FIHL Group, which manages all food services and restaurant business. And this is also the company that owns the master franchise rights of Burger King in Austria and other brands, which includes brands like Rosenberger. And Coffee Shop Company is their flagship brand and the most iconic brand, which is currently present in more than 14 countries across the globe. So this is about the brand and why we felt India could be a great opportunity. The one reason I gave you because we understand the demand side, and the other is India is one of the fastest growing cafe markets globally today, which is driven by premiumization, which has become very big in India now. A lot of young demographic in India. We have also seen the evolution of cafes and social workplaces rather than just transactional or beverage outlets. And today, if you see, the organized cafe market has, in fact, crossed more than 14,000 crore in terms of, the overall size. And there are more than 15,000 odd cafes across India, which continues to grow at a double-digit rate. And the reason, like I said, is a large young population. About 65% of population is below 35 years. And this is Gen Z millennials who are actually driving the cafe visits. And coffee has become a part of lifestyle and social identity. Right? I'm sure you would resonate with that when you go to the cafes close by. And also, it is seen more of a lifestyle destination. And all these cafes that we see, they are used for business meetings, remote working, social gatherings, and a lot of weekend leisure. So, and today we understand the consumers, they are buying an experience when they go to to a cafe, and not just a cup of coffee. And we've also witnessed, and with statistics, that this growth is not limited to the top tier cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, or Hyderabad, but equally strong demand in markets even like Ahmedabad. We are operating there. A few of our cafes in Gujarat, and they're doing, I would say, much better unit economics sometimes, which even a tier one city like Mumbai or Delhi can. So markets like Chandigarh, Jaipur, Lucknow, Indore, Surat, Pune, even markets like Bhubaneswar, Coimbatore, these cities have become more and more, I would say, a big in terms of our opportunity, and then just the tier one cities. So we feel there's a great demand, and today there are two opportunities we'll talk about. One is an area franchise opportunity for coffee shop company. If you want to own and operate as the owner of a territory, which could be a state, it could be a city, which you could own and operate. And the other is to own maybe a unit by itself. So locations where Franchise India has already awarded an area franchisee, we are open to inviting interest for unit franchise partners or multi-unit. And then we have locations which are open for taking the area franchise rights. So I'll let Vishal run you through a presentation trends, and any questions that you have, please use the Q&A box. We'll answer any questions which can also interest our broader audience that has joined in. Vishal, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So welcome everyone. As ma'am already explained you about a trend of coffee in India and how this brand coffee shop company from Austria is filling that gap. So this brand is like from last 30 years operating in this business, and they are not just into cafe business, but they are into tech, real estate, and all. So they understand the overall ecosystem of coffee business, and also they are very premium in technology. They are supplying multiple technology based support to Burger King, where they are a master franchisee of Europe, and they are also integrating same sort of premium technology into coffee shop company brand as well. Their coffee machines are well integrated with softwares, and that's how they are like able to provide a quality products all the time, and it's very easy to operate, and they can ensure quality of all the products all the time. Now, coming to financial part, so we are coming up with three major unit models. One is takeaway, our kiosk model, that is of 300 square feet, where we can have a takeaway sort of arrangement. Total investment that will be around 38 lakh, and that is inclusive of franchisee fee 8 lakh. Royalty component will be 7%, and other than that, for advertisement funds, 3% will be there. Thereafter, for a small dining model, we can go for a 600 square feet where we can have some 15 sitting capacity over there. Total investment will be around 50 lakh, and franchisee fee will be 8 lakh. 7% is a royalty, 3% is advertisement fee. Then coming to 1200 square feet, this is a full dining model where we can have around 50 sitting capacity, and total investment that is required will be 95 lakh. That is inclusive of franchisee fee 15 lakh. Royalty will be 7% across all the models, and annual ROI that we are expecting will vary from 70 to 75 across the three formats. Agreement period will be 5 years, and thereafter we can renew it by paying 30% of the franchisee fee component to renew it for the next 5 years. And other than this unit model, we can go for multi-unit who like any investor who want to go for a multi-unit model, we can discuss that opportunity also. And also who wants to like add or maybe diversified into some scalable business model, we have a scalable business opportunity of regional master franchisee. And we term it as a area developer, where they can have a control over a particular region, particular territory, particular state, and we along with them develop that territory, and whatsoever sub franchises that we can get in that territory will come under that area developer, and they can have an opportunity of generating revenue through two major sources. One is franchisee fee share, and second one will be a royalty share. Franchisee fee share is a single time revenue source, but whatever amount that they are investing in taking the rights of this particular territory will be payback through the franchisee fee share component only, and the royalty share will be an additional income that they will generate month on month basis, that actually make this model a scalable business model. So they will get 33% of the royalty share month on month basis from all the sub franchises revenue that they are generating. So every sub franchisee is paying 7% royalty component. Out of that, 33% will go to the area developer. So that's how this model becomes a scalable sort of business opportunity for all those investors, all those partners who are actually wants to create some sort of a wealth generating model in their business diversification, someone who wants to create some long term wealth generating model for their next generation. So this type of opportunity is best thing for that. And we are having multiple opportunities, multiple regions are open for this particular business opportunity, and we are like available for any kind of discussion that you want to initiate. So I'm dropping my contact details in chat box also, so that we can discuss this opportunity in detail. Other than this like major support system that we are providing to all the unit partners is that overall operational support, marketing support, location scouting, everything will be provided by Master Franchisee Franchise India. So anyone who wants to join this business, so we will provide them a 360-degree support for setting up this particular venture, and also then we will help them to manage the overall business. So just starting from the location scouting, then manpower hiring, training, marketing support, supply chain management, everything will be well supported by the master franchisee and brand itself. And we will help them in setting up this business, and then we will help them to run this business successfully. So we are open for all your questions and answer if you want to ask.
I think we have not run through the presentation. I'm sure there are slides which are important. I see a slide on the menu. Let's even put that. And if you can take some videos, pictures of an existing outlet, I think it's important that we put that across.
Sure.
Let's go on the menu slide. Friends, like I said, our overall menu has been designed for a full day dining. So our entire product portfolio and menu includes very extensive coffee, which is hot and cold. We also have other beverages, including seasonal beverages, smoothies, tea. We also do a lot of organic lemonades, which are done also globally. And we also have a signature main course where our guests can in fact enjoy the complete gourmet meal with dishes including fried rice. We have a lot of bowls that we do, including Thai curries, Mexican fried rice. And these offerings, in fact, position the outlet as a destination for lunch and dinner, and not just coffee. Right? So while cafe chains, they are full trading hours, but because we have an extensive food menu, it also helps us to improve our average ticket price, and also helps us to have more stickiness, with our clientele. So the menu that you see is the menu that we have at our outlet in Punjabi Bagh. In fact, I'll also show our pictures of Punjabi Bagh location. We started the operations about 4.5, 5 months back, and we started with our entire offering from beverages to food. And as we evolved and understood the taste of people, we also added and experimented with a lot of menu items that we felt would do well in that location. So we should also show our food menu, Vishal. Let's show our food menu also. And some of the locations globally for coffee shop company can also, in fact, in India also, my location, which is in Punjabi Bagh, we also have alcohol. So we also have a liquor license. So we do a lot of cocktails, which we, in fact, got in the month of May. So since the mid of May, we have been operating also our liquor, which is our cocktails, also as a part of our menu. And then it also has, very, I would say, detailed European cafe classic menu, which includes our gourmet pastas, our burgers, sandwiches. We have a lot of continental favorites with our clientele. And it also has a very interesting dessert and bakery section. We also do artisan pizza. So this broad menu encourages repeat visits throughout the day, a lot of community dining, big groups, and especially on the weekends, we also do a lot of activities. And like I said, many international locations, we also serve wine, cocktails, alcoholic beverages, depending on the regulations of that market. So in India, we only have one in Delhi because our partner wanted to have that. So we have done that, but obviously Gujarat does not have. So we have also launched one in VR Mall, our second location, which is operating.
This is a food menu. Above items are of breakfast items. Then we have a salad category.
And friends, if you're anywhere, in north of India, Delhi NCR, we would also recommend you maybe a discovery tour at our outlet, and anywhere in Gujarat, if you are, we'll also help you. We do a discovery tour at our recently launched outlet in Gujarat. So we'll be happy to answer any question trends that you have. And I will also take you through some of the pictures of our existing outlet, which we have in Punjabi Bagh. It is in fact a 1,500 square feet of space, which has nearly, I think, about 60 seaters inside. It's a 60 cover restaurant. And the foods that you see, all the menu has been done in-house. This is not an industrial production, which means we don't buy from a central place, heat and serve that in the cafe. But everything that you see, in fact, the entire product shots also have been taken at the outlet, while the food was getting prepared. So all the food is prepared fresh at the outlet. Is it over? Sure. I don't know if you can see my screen now. So this is our outlet in Punjabi Bagh. This was outlet that was launched about 5 months back. So this is the entrance. You see the covers. You look at, the feel is very vibrant. It's very colorful. And this comes with, this is the entrance that you see. This is right on the club road in Punjabi Bagh. This is what our bar counter looks like. So we have a lot of mocktails and cocktails that we do at the bar. These are some pictures of our shots that we've taken, which is sandwiches. This is how our outlet looks like. Friends, if you have any questions, please feel free to get back to us. Vishal leads the overall expansion for coffee shop company in India and also markets outside India. that Franchise India has taken rights of. Any queries that you have, or you want to get into a detailed discussion to understand the business model, and equally for us also very important to know our partners profile. We'll be happy to connect with you on one-to-one basis. Great. Thank you so much, friends, for being with us today.
Thank you, everyone.